think it's good. Oh, that's interesting. I don't normally do it this way. Mic's unmuted. Let me see. What does that sound like? Hello, hello, hello? Yeah, we're good. Alright. Okay. Just trying to... Oh, shit. That was almost bad. Alright. So, we're finally getting into the third case for this. It's been a while, I know. I just have fractured teeth, so... Yeah, so it's hard to talk. Talking for a long time is annoying, but you know. I can still talk. Just gotta power through, I guess. Probably won't be doing any voices. I'm just gonna read. And hopefully, you know, it works out. Trials and Tribulations, episode 3, recipe for Turnabout. So I guess it's gonna have something to do with food. I'm gonna guess. The first case had something to do with chemicals. Well, a guy who was working in pharmaceutical medicine and shit like that. The second one was about theft. So I guess it's gonna have to do with maybe someone's food got poisoned. That'd be interesting. Oh fuck, we're already here. This case is clearly no room for misinterpretations. It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. The evidence testimony we have seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at his table when he drank his drink. No, you're wrong. You know what I saw? I saw. And then I gotta break a cyclock, I guess. I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer. Okay. Why does that man's hair kind of look like Phoenix's hair? What's that about? Ah, someone sprinkled some stuff in someone's drink. Okay. I won't anyone believe me. Well, I say that pretty much wraps this case up, Mr. Wright. Case finds the defendant guilty. Damn. This court is adjourned. We just started. I already lost? Oh. January 6th, 10:03 a.m. Wright & Cole offices. The start of the new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. I bet it does, Maya. I decided that our resolution should be Zari, take on the world. Don't do that shit. What do you think? Short of it, Maya, but I think maybe you had more than enough mistletoe cake. Is that what this is? Is that mistletoe? Is that how you spell that? I didn't know that. You might be right. Never. You've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks or on TV or playing a board game. Hey, pal. Detective Gumshoe? Happy New Year, Detective. Oh, likewise. Now listen up, right? Here's another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation. Yeah, me too. All right, pal, you've got some explaining to... Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective? What? Well, Here. Have this. It's really nothing much, but... Yay, thanks. Look, pal, I need to have a talk. Take a seat. Hey, what about Pearlie? You haven't forgotten her present, have you? No, I mean, yes, I mean, no. Are you still doing this on purpose? Ah, yes. Guess I'm busted. Um, guess I'm busted. Okay, I get it. She got caught. Okay. I was so confused for a second. How did you like, how did you like my practical joke of the year? Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this. What is it? A magazine? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poison brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Mike trounced. Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childish amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? It's a report about you. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case. Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anyway? December of last year, which I guess takes it, or hold on, what the fuck? Why can I not read? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news, you mean? But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. So what do you think this is about? All about, Nick? If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility. No way. You don't mean a phony Nick? This was the Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one too. Nick's never mentioned any relatives like that, so I don't think it's a brother. But it's someone who I guess looks like him. That's why in that little preview of this whole thing, of this whole case, it showed a guy or silhouette kind of like Phoenix. So I guess the guy who kind of looks like Phoenix is the one who did it. They didn't show his face, so there must be some sort of glaring difference between the two. Magazine clipping an article from December 5th says, I was trounced and my client was found guilty. So what are you going to do? Or what are you going to do about it, pal? Can we read that further? Oh, we can't. What do you mean? What am I going to do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of. Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots get started. See what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves. I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal. Now. That makes taking the case back to court. Got it? Sounds like we've got our first case of the year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in the case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned. As a New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year. So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm going to head over to the whorehouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal? What if it's someone going around and pretending to be different characters in the game, including Gumshoe? Guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I'm kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of guy would do that? Should probably give you some elaboration, so sure, let's talk to her a little bit more. So what's the first move? I guess we go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a second, Nick, this person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right? Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me, it was a fake me that did this. I wonder if he looks exactly like you. Your phony Xenoph. I mean, I hope not. And what kind of name for an evil doppelganger is Xenoph? Oh, Phoenix backwards. Got you. Ah, Nick. I got it. If you're going to ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no. Spoil sport. Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual, or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. The guy who just found out he's going to be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he's acting kind of strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, maybe it's because of our new guilty client? She keeps yeah, I think this is gonna end with her and Phoenix getting together. We gotta go to the detention center first. That's what she was saying. This is so nerve-wracking waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk can ruin me. Ah! How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm totally and utterly let down. You're... Don't pretend you don't know me. My name's Maggie, remember? Maggie Birdie. Was she from that one case where the dude pushed the guy off the ledge or something? The police officer? Right? Maggie Birdie. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. That was the second game. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop, too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a quick... Oh, sure, very funny. After the fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Right is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Okay? So how come you're dressed up like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in the police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, I don't mind it one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So what do you do now? In the second act of my life, of Maggie Birdie, or in the life of Maggie Birdie, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Oh, okay, I thought she was on another date. But I guess that costume would be like a waitress, I suppose. Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. A charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. So what happened? This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. And it happened in Tres Bien. So she doesn't know any Spanish. But then again, that could be French, actually. That might be French. Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile is always included. Three times good, I guess. Spiky hair, but he's got like a different jacket than what Phoenix wears. And we got a guy wearing the Scouter from the Saiyan Saga. The hell? Got a power level of 4. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took one sip and started gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I've never seen the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course. A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway. How come? You tell me, mister, right? Guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. Now, for them to not believe her that there was poison put into the dude's drink, I'm gonna guess that he put like something that the guy was allergic to, because he started gasping for air. So like, let's say the guy is allergic to cinnamon, and he sprinkles cinnamon in his coffee. Guy drinks it, and he ends up dying. There's no EpiPen. No one knows what's going on. No one knows about his allergy. He dies. Even though a waitress is supposed to know that stuff or ask about it, it's possible that, you know, we'll lapse in judgment. And now she's going to lose her job as a waitress too, which fucking sucks. So if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how is that possible? I don't know. But nobody saw one person. But nobody, not one person, would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for the fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. But that wasn't me, okay? And then they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. What? Poison in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. Killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. Anyone else saw the other guy? No, sir, that's what everyone said. But I don't see how they could have missed him. I was the one who took the coffee to the two men. Oh, and what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music, how come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. So am I messing up? Let me see. Okay, we're good. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a good look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC, something. That must have been, or they must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So it was a band CD, maybe a promo disc? Maybe it was MC Screwdriver. Get serious, man. Why would you buy the CD of a group? Why would you buy the CD of a group named that? What was the name of the group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC. And what about the killer? What did he look like? I think Maya could have been right, and then Phoenix making fun of her, she got petty, and now she's not going to say anything. Because normally she has a little rebuttal or a response. She didn't say anything that time. So now she's going to hold out on him, and it actually is MC fucking Screwdriver. And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man, well built, like the victim, really. Okay. You know about this? Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Hey, Maggie. Was my uh, evil double Am there? Here too? No, I don't remember phoning you, Maya. Oh, that would have been so cool. Well, that's like a good way to show that, like, you know, couldn't have been Phoenix because he didn't have his handy dandy psychic with him. Or spirit medium. When you got really worked up and passionate, I'm going to get you cleared this crime. I'm going to get you cleared of this crime. Okay, so, speaking in abundance, I guess? Maybe not abonics, but just not proper English, improper English. You said, okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize this guy wasn't the real me? I guess looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little. Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. But your voice was a bit weird. Your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny... So the guy was nothing like me then. But you had your spiky hair and blue suit. Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? How about everyone else in the courtroom? Like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had their big question marks on their faces. But it seemed like no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright. Do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright. Do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full course meal of bad luck, complete with the defeat of dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the ninth floor of my apartment building, I've been hit with all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I'll survive because Maggie Birdie always lives to fight another day. Hey, let's go. I like that attitude. And one day, I'll find it. Just you wait and see. Yeah, I fuck with this character. This is probably my favorite person we defended. Honestly. Just such a genuinely cool dude. Honestly. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Xenon is really gonna pay for this. What are you staring? Oh, what are you staring at me like that for? But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. We'll find him. Don't you worry. We'll get Xenon for you. Thank you. I'll tell you where Trispian is then. Right, the restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure, alright, Nick. Let's go check on the restaurant and see its food. Okay. So we're done with her. They say go here next. It doesn't really match the outfit that Maggie was wearing, but I guess it kind of does. I see the little orange, maybe. A little bit of orange in there. Wow. Look at this place. Look, more like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant and it's open for business. Hello, anyone there? I don't see that caution tape around the table. Ain't nobody in here eating. Come on now. I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want. Yeah, I suppose we can. It's rack full of magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. There's something stuffed behind the rack. Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, look at this. Somebody scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000 maybe? I wonder what MC Bomber's supposed to be. This paper. It's from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning. What? So now we know the name of the guy. She was thinking that they were musicians. So maybe she was right. MC Bomber. Interesting. I'm gonna guess MC Bomber's the one pretending to be Nick. Or maybe that's the victim. Oh, I didn't read it all the way. Hold on. Sports paper dates of December 3rd, the day of the incident, found at Trace PM. Okay. Wait, I can check it. And I skipped ahead. A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some sort of paper. Or find out some more about this paper. Hold on. Is that Nasty Mask on the paper? Let me go back again. That is Nasty Mask. Interesting. It's the restaurant's first front entrance. The sign hanging from the door, written in French, probably says open or closed. Must be one or the other, but I don't know which since I don't know Jaquez. Or I said Jaquez. Jack. Oh, I guess it would be Jaquez about French. Okay, he's making a pun. Got you. Look at the little trinkets tucked away in here. I see Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Let's see, a bouquet of flowers, some I don't know what that says. And look, fine Bonet china cups. Fine bone china cups? I said Bonet. I never knew you were so cluttered or cultured. Come on, Maya, this is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. No, I don't. Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way? That's fucking hilarious. This isn't checked off. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more checked next time? Okay. So we're just gonna get past that. Found behind this rack. I better try to find everything I know about it. Okay, cool. Finally checked it off. I'm ignoring the elephant in the room for a little bit. Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out here. Really? Cool, I love snow. Let me see. Huh? It's not white. It's not even snowing. Got you. I was just kidding, Maya. Think. There are lies that are okay to tell, and lies that definitely aren't. All I did was tell a little itty-bitty lie. Itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. She wanted to see that snow, but you shouldn't have done that. The table is set nicely. It just needs a customer. What do you think this flower is, Nick? Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower, I don't think. Duh, even I could have told you that. Well, those are the only flowers I know. Dagnabbit. I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. What about roses, Nick? Come on, dude. Dandelions, violets, blossoms. Come on, man. You know more flowers than that, I would think. The restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables to your right and left. Okay, we're going to address this now. This must be the table where the murder occurred. I guess so, with all this police tape all around it. And that stain must be the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? Why would I lick it, Nick? I'm not a cat, you know. Then why can I picture you doing just that? Okay. Then we found everything we need to know about this place. Yeah. I enjoyed this music in here, though. Pretty sick. You remember this? Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Gutson Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie, the paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Gutson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh, no. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations. Really? That's strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Maybe one of the customers left it behind. Anyway, what I want you to look at is this scribble here. Aha! That's it, sir. MC Bomber. That was the name of the CD, or that was written on the CD. Just as I thought. Guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? Oh, that 100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me 100,000, I'd be singing for sure. The Master of Korean, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme. Okay, Maya. I think she was literally naming soundtracks that are in the game. I think that's what just happened. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim. You're right. So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh? I guess we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick? So I think we bring this to Gumshoe now. If he's here. He told us to meet us here. Or meet him here if he found anything. But then what if that wasn't Gumshoe who was talking to us? It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it so easy leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm sure the killer is the right label. I'm not sure the killer is the right label. Okay. Back here again, so we're not done. Try some profiles. No matter what happens, I never let things get me down. You're always so positive, aren't you, Maggie? Macho Maggie Birdie, they say. That's a pretty sick nickname. Macho Maggie, it's fucking dope. The early bird catches the worm, a bird in the hand. Now, all of those phrases are named after you, and I never turn my back on anything. You're always so strong, aren't you, Maggie? Aren't you Maggie Birdie, they say? I'm a tough old bird. Tough old bird? Nick, don't you get it? Yeah, I get it. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. He really looked out for me when I was on the force. Have you seen him recently? No, he's never been to the restaurant. I guess he's not a fan of French cuisine. He's an instant noodle type of guy after all. I used to love instant noodles. Haven't had him in a long time. Yeah, he prefers the simple things in life. Well, he's just simply too poor to afford anything else. Okay. Thanks for your help last year. It was nothing. I'm glad you got off the hook. I hope you can help me out this year too. Yeah, me too. Be sweet if we could get that verdict overturned. Okay, we already presented that to her. That badge, is it real? Of course it's real. That's what they all say. But I've been duped for sure. Give it to me for a sec. She bit into it. And I left a few teeth marks, too. I can see that. I just wish I could remember if that means it's real or fake. I said it was real. Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room. You were wearing your supercharged suit. Okay, me. Yes, you, Mr. Right. Okay. And we asked her all this. See, this whole conversation happened. But they're saying I still need to talk to her. And nobody knew it was him, not even anyone in the courtroom. Like, it seemed like they were thinking about it, but no one said anything. And then we talked about this. But they're saying we still need to talk to her. Step up our investigation. Are they saying we need to go back here? Oh shit, here we go. Armstrong's gonna be here this time. Ooh la la, bonjour, welcome to La Trespian. Hello? What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. What in the blue hell is going on? Bienvenue. Welcome to my petite restaurante. B Avenue. Non my petite tulip. I think he's saying tulip, but they want us to read it as tulip because of the accent. Huh? Me? Look at his face. Like a kitten rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, Don. Alors, you need this. An aromatic bath oil melange of La Neroli and La Rose. My personal recommendation. You think I need what? Oui. Just add a couple of drops of this mixture to la bath water and voila. It's like a bath bomb, I guess. I don't know, I don't use bath bombs. It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic. Really? And for la major, who, me? Look at that face. Look at that face. Like la puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, done. For you, Monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot and maybe an hint of wee. A hint of wee is funny. I will add la peppermint and la clary sage of a fragrance exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, Monsieur. My beauty. Alors, if you will be seated, I will bring you the special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat, we're lawyers. Mas bien, sir? I know this already, Major. You are La Phoenix, right, non? Yes, you know me. Mas, oui, I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court. I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Zine Umph. It looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already. I wonder what sort of expression Zine Umph's been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong, enchanté. Let's present him some stuff, see what he knows what these are. I'm not a lawyer myself, I do not wish to speak about out of turn, but your defense in court that day was a little, how you say, lacking, perhaps. Even a Frenchman who cannot speak any English could have done a better job. You were very cool, though. Oh, oui, so handsome. Well, I wonder just how bad the defense could have been. Every time you open your mouth, it's the old courthouse steered. Oh man, this is something I don't want to imagine. I found this sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers must have left it behind. Do you have any idea which customer it was? The only ideas I have, Mademoiselle. Mademoiselle. I get it. Okay. I save for my kitchen. And now my dog's at my door, and he won't leave me alone. My favorite part of my stream, and I have to stop. Alright. Seems cozy. Seems good. So what does tres bien mean? I know tres. That means 3, right? No. Tres bien is Francis. In English you say, very good. Oh, very good. Oui. Exactamente. La atmosphere is tres bien and la cuisine is tres bien. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? La cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate la hot cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I've lost Maggie, I do not have enough hands. So you're running this place on your own now. Oui. For the moment, no one has answered my advertisement. Poor moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. I am la chef, I am la manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practitioner de aromatherapy. Aromatherapy. La art of soothing la soul with the delicate flower aromas. delicate. The smell coming from the flower earlier was anything but. But could you tell us? Oh, so could you tell us what you know about the incident? Ian. It makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So it was the 3rd of the month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in here for coffee suddenly became ill because of the poison in his coffee. This is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, it was the little accent's fucking me up a little bit. So I was already reading bad anyway. It was already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Bandui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, he was alone. Manzur. All alone. I know Mrs. Maggie says there was someone else, but I see. Police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table? They asked. But I am not the only one. La old woman said the same thing. Oh man, what a man. What old man? So who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it? Mas sweet. As usual, he came alone today. At the time of the murder, as were it saw it too. But he said the same thing. But Maggie swears there was 2 people. Or that there was no one at the victim's table. Okay, cool. I skipped it by accident. Mas Madame Mazzulli, la lawyer, he could not prove this, none. About the lawyer, that was me, I suppose. Mas Benzua. Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up? Oh, I get it, because he tried to use the accent to say that he didn't know it was him. Okay. We presented him everything, gave us all the information. Perhaps we can present someone's profile that will change up some of the details. Maggie was a policeman once, nicest pass. What? I don't know what he was saying there. Okay. Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control. Oui, she was the suspect in the murder investigation, none? Oh, you know about that. That is why I gave it to her la perfume of la happiness. Happiness perfume. We blended with bergamot, like I've given to you before. But she's been arrested again and found guilty this time. This is true. Her natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit your perfume doesn't work. I'm not surprised that she was the prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does he mean Maggie did have a motive? We gotta ask this guy for more info. Stat. Okay. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? Oui. I suppose you could say so. So what happened? None. It was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy, but she's been still indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. It is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know. Of course. I hate you. I hate you. Cyclops, 3 of them. No, wait, what are you going to do, Nick? We just have to remove... What the... What's wrong? The Magatama. It's gone, huh? It is gone. What the fuck? Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air. What? But I can see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby. Mr. Armstrong, could you confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was someone else sitting there? That is a question you would have to ask yourselves. Huh? Him? The old man spends all of his time dans la park. Dans la park? At the park? What? Oh, a park. What park's that? Behind the restaurant is called Vitamin Square. Okay. Thank you. Jefferson Pre, my dear. I don't know what that means. Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. Bro, give me back my fucking Magatama before I break your shit, bro. Like, what are you doing? Don't steal from me. Prick. Why would you steal from me? Why are we trying to investigate stuff and he's out here playing? Maybe he didn't steal it. Maybe I'm judging the book by its cover. But he might think it's something for one of his little potions. I ain't trying to do that, bro. Come on, bro. Give it back. Oh, we got a bird person? Uh-oh. So this is Vitamin Square. Guys, see where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you. Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? The grouchy-looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. Maya? He's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. He got quite the theme song. My grumpiest threat level has just been raised to red. I'm going to examine the environment before I talk to him. What is this? Job listings. Oh, there's a magazine here. It's full of job listings. Discussing road picking up something someone else threw away. Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? Huh. That's none of your business. Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else to have it. Give it back. Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. Job listings picked up from a bench at Vitamin Square, thrown away by the old man. Old man doesn't have a name yet. Hey, that's mine. Okay, what about these birds? My dog is being a troll right now. He hates when I do like videos and stuff. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I don't know what effect it has on him. Like, I thought it might be me talking while he's trying to sleep, but when my room's closed and sealed off, you can't really hear me. So he kind of goes out of his way to, have my door open or whatever. It's weird. It's really weird. I never got it. Maybe he thinks I'm talking to someone. I don't know. Maybe both. Hey, look, pigeons. Yeah, and heaps of them too. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. They can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray? Is that it? You're overthinking this one, but just a smidge, Maya. Looking at this orange reminds me of what? You're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. You don't have much fun. You can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in the bed, you know? You don't have to tell me twice. This list is so fruity. It's not a bad thing besides I love apples. They're among my favorites. Then that apple slide is perfect for you. And what is perfect about it? Oh, come on, don't be stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo! No way. I'd get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. I didn't see this. There we go. I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? Sure. Finding iron filings in the sand with a magnet when I was my favorite thing to do. Iron filings. Wow. That's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. Did you manage to get all of the iron? No, I never did. I think I came close though. Come to think of it, I still have some iron filings I found way back then. You want them? No. Alright, let's talk to the old man. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes. I just want to ask you a couple questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons? It's really chunking those things at them. It's kind of hurt. It's kind of hurt. Go on, eat this. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Birdie? I don't know any Maggie Birdie. Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Tribulations. God, it's a disgrace, I tell you. An utter disgrace. A disgrace? And it's a young girl revealing herself like that. Revealing? You mean her uniform? Youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame to tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan? Like honor and modesty. What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. You go to Tribulations a lot? That miserable excuse of a restaurant. A garbage. They serve in theirs, not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice? Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir. What do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. And what about those shameless girls? You mean the waitress? You can see all the way up to yes, the waitress. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Listen, it's not my restaurant. It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant that place miserable. He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. If he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Are you a regular at the restaurant, sir? It's just if you dislike it so much, why do you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Take that. He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a cyclops or two. Oh wait, I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, that Magatama is only on loan. You better find it or else. If Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about this? Sir? Here you go, boy. How do you like some pigeon feed? Okay. Okay, not this either. Okay. You just know about this? I didn't know about this either. He said he knew she was, got accused of something she didn't do. Same reaction over and over. Do you remember this job listing thing? Mademoiselle. Yes? Are you looking for a job? What? No. I was just... Let me see. Your style isn't quite different, but you have a good face. Different. Felicitations. Felicitations? You have passed. I will hire you. What? Is that congratulations? Kind of like Feliz Navidad? I don't know. That's Spanish. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. Nick, help! I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. Guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything I need to ask her later. Okay. Hopefully Gumshoe's here. He can probably give me something to work with. Let's go. I knew my boy was going to be here. Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's going to find her innocent? I can drink water now. I don't fucking die drinking it. Okay. No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Still choking. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal. She's really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial has been approved. Court's sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And Godot's going to be the prosecutor. Oh, him. So listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again, yes, I'll make sure you get locked up for good too for it. Got it? You know about this? I wasn't at the trial myself, but I asked this one detective I know how your defense was. And what did he say? He started off by saying I'm a complete loss for words, but he must have found some quick, because he went on about how bad you were for an hour. What? He said you sucked so much it seemed like you were trying to get Maggie found guilty. Interesting, the red letters. So the person who was pretending to be Phoenix is the one who did it, more than likely. That's why they keep showing us still have a guy with the spiky hair. And he probably pretended to be Phoenix to get her declared guilty, so he wouldn't have to worry about it. But we got a retrial now. So now we just got to find that guy. If we ever find him, it's over. You know what I think he's going to do? He's probably going to show up and object and try to say that he's actually the real Phoenix. Like an idiot or something. But it seems relatively smart if he got this far. So, I don't know. It's like he was trying to get Maggie found guilty. Interesting. What's that? A newspaper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine racks at Tribulations. It stated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here. Take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey, what is it? I've heard the name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Oh, he actually seems to be thinking for once. It's no good, I can't remember. And it goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love. Hey, pal, I'm going to borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on the scribble. Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that, in any case. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. Source paper given to Detective Gumshoe. Okay. What do you make of this? Sorry, pal. All I can think about is Maggie at the moment. No, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, you don't have to explain. Really. Okay. That's not what I meant to ask him about. Whoops. Thinking about Maggie, let's talk about it. Have you gone to see Maggie? Of course I have. But I wasn't good at consoling her. I'm not very good with words. Oh. Yeah, I guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggie was really supportive of me. Oh, it's great to have someone to talk to. Did you go for her or for yourself? Or go for him or for himself? Go for her or for himself. There we go, sorry. Alright, let's just talk to him. So the guilty party was Maggie Birdie, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force, you were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I was just hurt. It wasn't anything like, look, sure I was her boss, but she was doing her training. But that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Oh, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie. I don't like her or anything. Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later. Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? Gotta keep it a secret, got it? Sure. Would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You'd be too blind. You'd have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. That's why people can. Okay, so that's why when he's thinking, people will respond to it because they can see it in his face. That's funny. So I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elg. His name is the same name backwards. Interesting. He was a computer programmer. I see, a programmer. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day, and all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to never have seen this guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he'd ever seen the guy, a programmer and a first-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in her trial. You're kidding. What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal. I'm real busy. I haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay? What could this motive have been? Just fucking tell me, bro. Ridiculous. It isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. That's right. The judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. Yeah? Doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on the case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just going to say this. Maggie Birdie's no liar. She's okay. She's a bit out there and a bit off base at times, but she was a good cop. She's a good cop. That's not exactly complimentary, you know. So what do you really think happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right. But get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. I think the chef got sworn to secrecy by the fake Phoenix because Phoenix was flirting with him, or the fake Phoenix was. So he's thinking, I'm going to withhold this information so that I can be with Phoenix, putting Maggie in danger. He can't be that much of a scumbag, but I'm just thinking that is a possibility. But he would have said it out loud, I would think. But maybe it's because Phoenix already revealed himself to not be the one he was talking to before. I don't know. And then there's that CD. CD, oh yeah, she mentioned something about a CD. There was a sample CD on the table, sir. Our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD. What? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in front of the pocket, or in the front pocket of his hoodie. Radio, he didn't have a CD player? You got it. If only never explained the contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Tribulations didn't mention the CD either. I don't know why, but I get this feeling that Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. You're telling me. The chef of Tribulations, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body is full of toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know, the label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady, guy. You can't stop thinking about him. Oh, not like that. Give me a break, pal. He's not my type. I can't stop thinking about that he's involved with this case somehow. I feel like he knows a little something more about our charming Seth. Okay. I'm such a loser. Had high hopes for Maggie. I was going to make her the best detective there ever was. But then all of a sudden, she got charged with murder and arrested. I never saw it coming. I never imagined they'd find her guilty. I hate myself for not being able to do anything. It's okay, Detective Gumshoe. You still have a chance to make this right. You know what? You're not such a bad guy after all, pal. Thought I was a bad guy? What the fuck? That's the guy who's going to be the prosecutor in Maggie's retrial tomorrow. Oh, really? He's working on a bunch of more important cases at the moment. But he canceled all of them just so he could take you on, pal. Why is that guy so determined to see me fail? You sure attract a lot of attention. Huh. Too bad it's all the wrong kind. Oh, let's ask him about Maya, because I'm pretty sure he notices she's not here. Hey, so how come she's not with you today? She's working down at the restaurant right now. Working, huh? Yeah, it's tough being broke, I would know. Okay. Next time I see her, I'll show her how to make the world's best instant noodles. We lower earners have to stick together. It's the only way. Why is he shaking my hand with such enthusiasm? That's funny as fuck. So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Tribulations? I almost said Tres Leches because that's the item at my restaurant I work at. So I'm kind of hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt or something? Well, this sort of stuff is kind of unimportant, gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Tribulations and investigate the place yourself. If you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report it back to me, okay? Don't suppose I can have a choice in this. Guess I better go find out more about the chef at Tribulations. can report back to Gumshoe. Buddy, where the fuck is my Magatama? I'm about to get pissed. Poor Maya. Looks like Mr. Armstrong really taking a shot to her. I suppose I'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll pick her up from Chesapeake once things have cooled off. I was hoping I could like examine the area and find Magatama, but I'm guessing it's here. It's in the flower, sure strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Who in the hell are you? Is this this can't be old girl. That would be insane. Okay, here we go. Hello? Who was that just now? A customer? She has sort of a dark aura about her. Welcome, B Avenue. Wow, what a cute voice. Oh, it's you, Nick. Maya. Well, how do I look? Don't lie. Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. And who was that woman I just saw? Oh, since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I am kind of hungry, actually. So how do you like your new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course I need a customer before I can do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. But forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my give me a tip smile. That's funny. Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment. Or so he says. How much is it? It's the twin tea set. So it's $20 of course. The twin tea set. I believe I'll be making a pass on that. Taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. What? You can't, but you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. It's about cleaning the toilets. That'll keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. It's about the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. So, no, kitchen, a lunch special, please. With all the extras, drinks, salad, side salad, dessert, and gift. I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. Might as really get into this. How much is this lunch then? $20, huh? But with the drinks, side salad, and dessert, it's $45. Hey, wait a sec, Maya. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are. Our deluxe fortified lunch set. Whoa. This is inspired by lobster and abalone. What? Abalone? Fricassee. With a balsamic vinaigrette. I know what that is. Bon appetit. Thanks. Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright. Down the hatch it goes. He's allergic. He burped. Well, are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Really? Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you'd better polish off that plate. I just remembered I gotta clean the toilets. Hey, you can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Trash lunch being cost $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. Damn. I thought he burped. He was about to throw up. Okay. How does this guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey, Nick. You want to take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Now, what was it that Maggie was said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen? That sounds tasty. Hey, wait up, Maya. What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Weren't you going to show me around? Yes. There goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. I better conduct the search in the kitchen myself. Okay. I'm gonna guess he keeps spraying all the food with his aroma stuff. That's what's ruining the taste. Like, it probably doesn't actually taste bad, but the smell is ruining the taste of it. Kind of like Arby's. I'm not taking that back either. And here it is. The famous Tribulations kitchen. It's my first time in here, too, actually. There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. Yeah, compared to the outside, in here it's a little... I mean, he tried to be fancy with it, but it's still kind of just a kitchen, you know? That's my dog. My Armstrong, or Mr. Armstrong, will be back soon, so we better search quickly. Chop, chop. Let's go. Now, this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Clarence Armstrong's Bedtime Literature. Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it? It looks like a collection of poems he's written. Poems? Cool. Read one out. And say it in your best French accent with intensity, okay? Here's one. It's called Printums. The two of them, like actors from a film, the coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothings over too soon on the sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail so delicious takes the last sip of your tea, and I know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must. Take the last sip of your tea. I must. Is he the one who did the killing? Was it actually? No, it couldn't have been him. Or is he in on it? Huh? That's it? Yep. That's a poem for you. Nothing suspicious about that, I guess? What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something. Wow. Look at all these little bottles. Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing on the floor. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100? They're all the same, too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others. Well, what do you know? It doesn't have a label either. And it doesn't smell. So that's what the liquid inside then. So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder? Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss this one, will he? Small bottle found in the kitchen, shaped and different from the other bottles, contents unknown. Yeah, they work together. Maybe they wanted to get rid of Maggie so they can have the store all to themselves. But why would he want to do that? This guy pretending to be Nick. Oh, what if the guy from the first game got with the girl from the second game, first case, got with the girl from this game, first case, and they're working together to get Phoenix. And then this guy here, what if he's actually Red White from Blue Corp? Now, I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce. What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Look, right there on the counter. A Makatama. What's it doing here? I didn't even notice that. What indeed? Makatama on loan from Maya, recovered in the kitchen of Tribulations. Why did he take my Magatama? What the hell was he gonna do with it? Oh wait, what did it say? I skipped too far here. I gotta pause it when it pops up. Oh, the knives are really sharp. I like to see one of those sliced through cheesecake. Cheesecake. Don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. It must be the lobsters and Albany French. I don't know how to say that word. Fricassee, I guess, with the balsamic vinaigrette. Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe. What you ate is the only French dish I know the name of. That's funny. What are these lace curtains for? I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't they? Lace curtains? You know what it was? If I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those. How do you respond to something like that? You don't. It sucks like when you're talking to someone, they say something that's like really hard to respond to. I'm pretty sure I do it all the time. I think. Is she gonna come with us? Or is she gonna stay here? I was gonna present something to him. What the fuck? A crashed bike. This must be where the girl is. And the old guy's not here anymore. Drat, and I still have some unanswered questions for him. Scooter, huh? Who leave that right there in the middle of a park like this? The wheel guard and the lights are busted. I guess it must have been an accident. Totally wrecked. Who the fuck is doing all that? What? This guy looks nothing like Phoenix, but he definitely has spiky hair. Hey, what do you think you was doing with my bike? No, you've been messing with my new ride? Is that what you've been doing? New ride? You's gonna pay for this. It wasn't me, I was just passing by. And who's the one that covered my saddle in crap? You're gonna pay? You're gonna catch my drift? Or you catch my drift? No, wait a sec, I'm not a pigeon. A wise guy, eh? I ought to beat you so hard it'll make you feel like you smooching the express train. What? You better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then you's gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What do you say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney of law. Phoenix Wright? You saying you Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So you a wise guy too, huh? Because I'm Phoenix Wright. The one and only. You're the one who fucking did it. There we go. I knew it. What? Out of my way. I got a cruise. He's gone. Sure that guy wasn't a phony, was he? He wasn't anything like me. Guess I better make a note of that scooter. Ridden by my phony, the wheel guard is all mashed up. Definitely ain't his. Pathetic. Oh, it's you. A few threats from a little brat like that, and you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes. Have you been here the whole time then? I was in the strawberry. I had some thinking to do. More like you had some cowering to do. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why do you keep going there? Sir? So now he didn't have this last time we talked to him. But now because we have the Magatama, now he has the, okay. This guy got something to hide, but what could it be? I wonder if we have enough to press him on it. Just being regular. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at the restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants, to eat. To eat. Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you were going to the restaurant for the food at all. You insolent brat. How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? I tell you, I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would have gone to a place for its food. Because of this. Let's go. The proof is in the pudding, or in the case, the lunch menu. That's the twin tea set. The food at Tribulations is terrible and expensive. You're not wrong, it's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money. Or you're wrong, it's cheap. I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons. What a load of crock. The taste, another story, but the price, it's nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn? Exactly. I have so much cash, I go for a swim in my money vault every day. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have any money to burn. You're flat broke. Because of this right here, he was looking for a job. This is yours, right? A magazine. Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot of I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Oh. Don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go there for Da Vinci? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I think you mean cappuccino. That's funny. Wow, that's funny. Okay. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor old man like me is better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not, but anyway, yes. That place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers, exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir, but there's no free newspapers to read at Tribulations. What? Do I present this guy? Because he says they don't sell newspapers. He said that. Well, you like C's, do you, boy? Sorry. Damn it. Okay. Gumshoe has the newspaper, so that's probably what I would have to present here. Okay, let's dip. He said bring something back if I find anything suspicious. So let's go back to Gumshoe. Let's see what she says about this. Oh, nothing. Okay. We won't see Birdie till the end of this, I'm pretty sure. He should still be here. Hey, you're just in time. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The lab got back to me about that newspaper you gave me. It must be in the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything? They said the doodle was written by the victim L. Glenn, or Glenn Elg. No doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. Okay, we got this back. Got you. NC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal? Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. Yeah. Yeah, there is. You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? On this one doesn't smell. Huh? Don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree? A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. Okay, we'll get that back from him later, and that'll probably be used to go against the store owner, Armstrong. I had a hunch there was something funny about that, Chef. You suspected Gene Armstrong? I've got this guy's number. I know what his secret is. That must be the same exact secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I'd better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Okay? Let me show him this too, if he'll let me. Okay, he doesn't care about that. And he's got this. Okay. So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at Tribulations, pal? Yes. So how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason the place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean, and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. It's about $500,000 in red. $500,000? We talking dollars? Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd be in really be in trouble. Sorry, the figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I've been willing to bet that Chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch. Gene's loan contract is debt for $500,000. The owner of the loan is Tender Lender. Who? It's for $500,000, pal. That's $500,000 bills. What was the in there for? Is there really that much money tied up to this case? I can't give you the answer on that, pal. Not without the case file in front of me. But I'll tell you this. Dude, my jaw hurts so fucking much, bro. We'll get through it. That Armstrong guy would have done anything for cash. He was desperate, you know? No, I don't, but I think I'm sort of get the picture. Alright, let's try this again with him. I think we got him now. Let me save. Haven't saved this whole time. Alright, gonna read everything from the top, because I think you gotta get it all in one swoop, yeah. Trish being regular? It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at the restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to the restaurant, to eat. To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to the restaurant for the food at all. You insolent, bro. How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. The proof is in the pudding. Or in this case, the lunch menu. That's the Twin Tea set. The food at Tribulations is terrible and expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money from when I was a boy. Well, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons. That's a load of crock. The taste, another story, but the price, It's nothing to me. So you're saying that you got there because you got money to burn. Exactly. I have so much cash I can swim in my money vault every day. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. This is yours, right? A magazine. Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I, I was looking for a job, so I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Oh, I don't go to the restaurant for food. I just go there, go for the Javicino. Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. There better be some golden beans. What's the problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater? Do you? Is that it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not, but anyway, yes. The place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers. Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir. There are no free newspapers to read at Tribulations. Wrong fucking one, dude. God damn it. There we go. Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack in Tribulations. So, what of it? This is the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago. What? Do you see what I'm getting at here? The restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that customer happened to leave behind. Ah. Tell me why you were so determined to hide the truth. I'm not hiding anything. Going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen. The reason why you go to Tribulations so much is... What if he's Tinder lender? That'd be crazy. I don't think it's him though. I think it's the waitress. Let's go. What you asking me about that girl for? She was the waitress at Tribulations. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink special coffee at the terrible restaurant is the waitress. But I don't recognize that face. And you're probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face. Got him. But at her outfit. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. The uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you, that waitress was your... Enough, please, no more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it. Stop it. We did it. Let's go. Sir. Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine. So I am a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. Even get one of those lousy cups of Javicino every time for $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me. Lock me up. Really, that's not what I'm here for. It'll be the same. Another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me. No, really, listen, sir. Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know. So show me some respect. My name is Victor Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not here. I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more. This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident. Which means I have to hear his testimony, one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke the Cyclops and everything. I guess I have to try to get him get him in a better mood. Okay. Get him in a better mood with what? Present her to him or something? That didn't work. He don't want to talk about himself either. Get him in a better mood. Give him this back? No. Doesn't want the magazine? I doubt it would care about that. Yeah, I don't know. I just have to wait till we get Maya back. He'll probably start talking again. About this. Okay. Talk to her about Gumshoe. Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons? Yeah. He fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Oh, ouch. Hey Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really would want to ask the old man. Sure, okay. I'll go get changed. No, hang on. Can you go like that? I guess. I knew it. This dude's crazy. Sir? You again. Well, I see. Nikki's eyes are burning into me. It's okay. I think it's going pretty well. Huh? You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, okay? Alright? On the slide? We were so close. Just a little more and he would have slipped up. Or would have spilled. How can we crack this guy? Excuse me please, sir. Quiet, can you stand feeding the GG's. Mia. Well, if you don't mind, sir. I'd really like to talk to you. I didn't see this guy. I really love to talk with you. Yes. Of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo. Even from beyond the grave. Wow. This is ridiculous. About the incident. You mean the man who died from drinking the Javachino? It's like he's a different person. It was quite a shock even for me. He was a strange looking boy. The girl took the Javachino over to him, you see. And he was a customer along. Definitely, he was the only person at the table. Now, he took a sip of his Javachino and he said something like, and then collapsed dead. Oh, how terrifying. You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know. This dude. He certainly seems to be telling the truth now, but it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. Do you like the food at Tribulations? Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London. Really? How interesting. Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France. What a lovely story. London's in England, not France. Yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much. I can't take it. I want France. I can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy. Here's my dog tweaking again. It's like, why is my door closed? Because I'm talking. And everyone else is trying to rest. That's why the door's closed. Like, I don't disturb everybody. You can go. I'm not going to stop you. You are not a prisoner. You visit Tribulations a lot, don't you? Of course. I mean, yes. I had to come and see you there. Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure. Be careful of that chef, my dear. The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right. That man's an ex-con. He's an ex-con. Okay, here we go. Oh shit, fuck, I fucked up. He says he's an ex-con. Interesting. Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh no, those eyes, I can't take this. He's really got this guy eating out of her hand. He steals things from his customers. That's okay. So he stole the Magatama. That's proof that he does steal things. So he's right so far. I mean, he's being honest because Mia's here. I didn't even like my own stream. I forgot to do that. There we go. Loves handkerchiefs, little things mainly. So he stole the poison. So he knows there was another guy there. He stole the poison from him. He's a pilferer. Proliferer? He's a proliferer. So you better be careful around him, my dear. Are you sure about this? Of course. He was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my cappuccino. He really is a regular. Let me write you a little haiku about it. Haiku? A Japanese poem. It'll explain all you need to know about that chef. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. Interesting. If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy, he couldn't do enough for me. Okay, Phoenix, that's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. He's gonna be here now. This is about time to wrap up today's investigation. Had enough of being a waitress? Yeah. Plus, no one came to the restaurant. Ooh la la, Mademoiselle Maya, none. How can you leave me like this? I'm sorry. That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a cycle lock or 3, didn't he? I'm going to have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteers, of course. I'm going to save. Here we go. This should be a clean sweep right here. Should be really easy. Maggie's motive. What's happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth about what happened that day. Allures, allures. I will confess anything. Don't hurt me. Oh, that was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket. The man who died had a lottery ticket. $500,000. $500,000? Oui, but after the incident, this ticket, it disappeared. So we know that Armstrong has a debt of $500,000. He has a debt of $500,000, and then this guy dies. So the guy who poisoned him is working with Armstrong, and Armstrong now has the $500,000 lottery ticket to pay off his debt. That's what happened. The ticket disappeared. This was the motive that prosecution gave Maggie. They said that she poisoned the man to get the $5 million ticket. Liar. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? Master Lewis, you've been trying to hide this information about this lottery ticket from me. I want to know the reason why. No one must you doubt me. I have confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket, I think I know who took it. I think the winning lottery ticket was stolen by this person. You. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high probability that it was you. Gotcha. Wow, that was one piercing scream. Even for a man like him. Mas pourquoi? Moi? Why? You have no evidence. I'm not Master Masqué. I am not the kind of person who steals the property from others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence of the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. What is this, a poem? Mazur, you know... Oh! That poetry book is the old man's. He stole the old man's poetry book. You dick. What is this, a poem? Of Mazur, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please read it and put some feeling into it. Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeated offender. I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Andouille la Manzour, you are the liar. You deny it. Not make false accusations. The lost plate. Do you have any proof? I want to see la incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from one of my customers. Prove that he has stolen from one of his customers. This newspaper clipping was hidden behind the magazine thing, so is this the proof? I think it's this. No. Call me an imbecile. Oh. No, I left. I don't... Hold on. Was the Magatom an option? It was. He stole from me. Fuck, I pressed the wrong button. My fault. I pressed the wrong fucking button. It took me all the way back. I didn't even do that. What has happened? I don't like this horrible feeling. I want to know the truth of what happened that day. Allures, I confess everything. Don't hurt me. It's a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. Okay, let's read this again. The man who died had a lottery ticket for $500,000. $500,000. Yes. But after the incident, this ticket disappeared. It disappeared. The ticket disappeared. That was the motive the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she poisoned the man to get half of the $1 million lottery ticket. I still read it wrong. Crazy. Why didn't you tell me about it sooner? You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me, and I want to know the reason why. You doubt me. I have confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket, I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. And then we go here. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high probability that it was you. Wow, that was one piercing scream, even for a man like him. Me? Why? You have no evidence. I'm not Master Mask. I'm not the kind of person who steals property from others. Sorry to disappoint you, Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. And then it was this poem. What is this, a poem? Sir, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please read it and put some feeling into it. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. Sorry, but I have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before. You are a liar. You deny it. You did not make false accusations without proof. Do you have any proof? I want to see the incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from any of my customers. Right here. It seems all habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? This is my Magatama, and I found it in your kitchen. No! Wow, that screen was just about broken some windows. I have a weakness for little trinkets and figurines. And it slips out. I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right? It is the truth. I am just a timid little girl inside, mister. A timid little girl. Besides, it was not the small trinket. It was $500 or $500,000. Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Really now. What is it? Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you are in desperate need of a large amount of cash? Right here. This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. The lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? There we go. No more psych locks. Open up. Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? The man, he was listening to the radio with the earpiece. Maggie said something about that too. The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted. And the ticket? He had all the tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I put the poison in his coffee? No. Oh, none, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? You had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right? How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. None. This is not true. I did not take it. That ticket of $500,000, I mean. But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. Mas non ma fille. It was not. That's enough. Huh? Mr. Godot, what the heck are you doing here? This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. He came here for the coffee? Does his craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question. I am my airhead, none? Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion. He had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor. So the ticket he took was worthless? Not quite. He did win something, $1. You see, I am just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket, then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed, what happened to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just have to wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? I'm gonna guess Maggie, who's passed out, they put the ticket on her. And that's why they think she stole it. And that's why they think she killed him. Well, you two, time to laugh at my pretty little airhead. Bro, shut up. Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Here's no throwing in the trash. Looks like we got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go? I got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again. Finally. That was a lengthy one, and my jaw fucking hurts. So, I'm gonna put some ice on it and in the stream. Thanks for watching. If you watched, I guess.